Hi Libra, welcome to my channel, Triple T Tarot. I had to fix my mic. Okay, Libra, I'm going to be doing an energy reading to see who's in your space. Typically, it's going to be anyone you're thinking about romantically. This is going to be more like someone in your a special person or someone that you've connected with. Could be in the past, could be current. But it's someone that I'm picking up in your energy space. Is a general reading, so I will try to read the cards in the different ways it's trying to tell the story, because there's always different ways you can kind of flip the story. And also, you can flip the energies. I'm going to have your energy, Libra, at the top, and whoever's energy I'm picking up on below that. Okay? I saged the cards, and let's see what we can pick up on. Okay, Libra? Okay, Libra, for you, we have the Fool, the Two of Coins in the reverse, and the Page of Swords. And for the energy that is connecting to you, we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse, Eight of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. General energy is the Falling Tower in the reverse, okay? So Falling Tower in the reverse is typically like continued oppression, following old ways, living in a rut, unhappy marriage, inability to affect any worthwhile changes, okay? Tower in the reverse could also be making adjustments in love and leaving a weak relationship, okay? All right, so we have the Fool. That's typically something that's a beginning of a new adventure. You're enthusiastically looking for something new. You're taking the initiative. It could be a new school, a new job. The possibilities are unlimited. You're kind of thoughtless about it. It's just because it's something it's something you typically want. So you're kind of going into it very enthusiastically with a little bit of carelessness involved. Could also be an extravagance, a folly, or an obsession. Okay, the Fool card. So and then that goes into the Two of Coins in the reverse, which is agility and handling matters. Someone with some literary ability, stimulated enjoyment, enforced gaiety, and a letter, a message, or a missive. Typically, it's kind of fast acting from what I remember. Two of Coins in the reverse. Two of Coins in the reverse could also be a loss of balance, disorganized, feeling overwhelmed, imbalanced. It could be like a little bit of messiness, chaos, and overextending yourself, okay? So Two of Coins can have a lot of different meanings, as you can see. But in this card, it's face value. It's someone typically someone who's good at writing and giving messages, and someone who's kind of getting like you ever get a text message and the way the person wrote it, it just made you feel so good because they they're expecting you to arrive somewhere, and they're like, oh, I got this for you when you arrive. I already went to the market. I'm going to cook you a dinner when that kind of thing. It's like Two of Coins can also be like that, okay? Okay, and that takes you into the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is someone who symbolizes a person who's adept at perceiving the unknown, vigilance, agility, and active youth, typically a younger figure, but someone who is very alert and awake to unknown dangers. Like basically, you're young, but you're vigilant and you are aware to take upon any unforeseen obstacles, okay? Page of Swords. Page of Swords could also be someone that's curious and witty and chatty and communicative, All right? And very alert. So that's your energy, Libra. And then the person that's surrounding you energy is the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Wands in the reverse is like a false start. It's like a cloudy outlook, unrealized goal, empty existence, cancellation of plans. Ace of Wands in the reverse can also be loss of energy, lack of passion, delays, someone who's being hesitant. Okay? And then that brings him to the Eight of Swords, which is like a crisis, conflict, turmoil. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords could also be like imprisonment, self-victimization, feeling trapped, feeling helpless and powerless. Okay. And then they're like into the Queen of Wands, which is someone who could be sympathetic, typically good looking, but understanding. They're friendly, they're practical, and they have the ability for meaningful expressions of love. Okay. And the King of Wands can also be someone who has a lot of courage, determination, they're passionate, they're vivacious, optimistic, and they, typically they kind of look good too. Queen of Wands, okay? All right. So, why do we have the Fool here for Libra? Can we get more about the Fool? The Seven of Swords. Something is hidden. Seven of Swords could be a player's kind of card too. Some deception, some lies, something's hiding, some kind of sneakiness. Why else do we have the Fool? More about the Fool, please. More about the Fool for Libra. Why do we have the Fool here? More about the Fool. Can we get more? There we go. The Chariot. Okay. So, looks like you could, Libra energy, the Fool, let's see, Chariot for major effort, possible, okay, escape, rushing to decision. So the Fool card could be here because it could be that you are looking, hold on, I just heard some beeping, weird noise. Could be a package just got delivered. Anyway, this Fool card could be here because you could be looking to see what's in the future, but you're doing it kind of like, you could either be doing, even though you're looking for new adventures and you're kind of going into something, you could be doing it sneakingly, or you could be hoping for, you're not sure what your efforts are going to bring. Okay, but the Seven of Swords is definitely a sneaky card here. And then you have the Chariot. So you could be doing this like sort of like out of trouble. You could be doing it to escape from something else. Or that's your way of persevering through whatever this is, this connection that you have here. Or for yourself, like, we're going to see what this is here. Taking action, taking control of your life or your love life. But there's some deceit here. Like, you could be this Fool could be representing you wanting something new, but you're not telling, you're doing it secretly, and you're doing it to take control over your love life or your life in general. Okay? So this Fool card does have a little bit of deception in there. Okay, what is the Two of Cups? I don't know if I should take these. Ooh. Let's see if this comes up again. Okay, why do we have the Two of Cups for Libra? Could you give us more about the Two of Cups? I feel so tired. Okay. Four of Swords in reverse. Ooh. Tell me more about the Two of Cups, please. Queen of Swords. Okay, so... Okay, so you have a desire. So this Two of Coins, like I said, it was something that it's like a stimulated enjoyment, and you know, it could be by letter or some kind of message, but it's being there because this is you could be having a desire to recover what's lost. You could be doing it to save yourself money, or this could be like a guarded advancement, like you're moving into something that or you're getting some kind of simulated enjoyment. Let's see, Two of Coins in reverse. Could also be a loss of balance and feeling overwhelmed. Guarded advancement. See, Four of Swords in reverse. Restlessness, recovery, awakening, yeah. Release from isolation. Into the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is someone that has a complexity, but they're very perceptive, clear-mindedness, honest. Okay, so it seems to me like in order to have an idea of, like, you know, your perception is telling you to your perception is telling you to basically, for some reason, you have a guarded, see, this Four of Swords in reverse. That's what's kind of got me. Let's see. You want to recover something, but you are being guarded about it. I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't know what you're trying to recover, because there's some sneakiness involved with the Fool card. You're moving towards something, but you kind of got some, it's like a hidden agenda, like some type of, you know, deception of something that you're trying to move forward to. But you're doing it to recover something you feel was lost. Okay? And you're being very smart about it. You're definitely using your intuition. When you speak, you're very quick thinking, very good with your words, so you know exactly what to say, and that could be part of this Two of Coins in the reverse. And you're doing this all to get something back that you felt was lost, that made you feel unbalanced. Okay? And it's bringing you into the Page of Swords. Okay, by the way, Libra, there's a lot of Gemini activity here. The Fool card is Aries. The Chariot is Cancer, I believe. A lot of air sign and with some fire signs. Because you have the Queen of Wands, which is Leo, I believe. Yeah. And the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so why do we have the Page of Swords here? I'm so sluggish right now. I guess I didn't sleep well. Okay, Page of Swords. Why do we have the Page of Swords here? Why do we have the Page of Swords? Ooh, the Three of Cups. Oh, oh. We have the Five of Swords and the Devil. That all flipped over for you, for the Page of Swords. Okay. So the Three of Cups in this face value is a resolution to a problem. We all know the Three of Cups can be like a gathering of people. It could also mean third-party situation. I'm not picking that up. But in this case, face value on the card, it says a resolution of a problem. And remember, this is kind of like it's like you're foolishly jumping into something. You kind of got like a deceit. You're secretly about it, but you're going in kind of quickly to recover something that's making you feel off balance, that you're trying to recover. And you're being very witty about it. And it's bringing you into the Page of Swords, which is symbolized as a person who is adept at perceiving the unknown, but that card is representing you, again, the resolution of some type of problem that you want to conquer. Okay, the Five of Swords here. You do it, even at the destruction of others. You want to conquer just some resolution of some problem. And it's got the Devil here because it could be some type of unhealthy obsession or some type of, what are you trying to conquer? Some kind of selfish, I don't know why. It could be lust. I'm not sure what you're trying to conquer. Something you're trying to conquer, and you would do it at any means, by any way, with this Five of Swords. Yeah, like win at all cost, with a little sneakiness involved. It's coming off as like aggressive. And you got the Devil card here. So whatever it is you're trying to resolve, whatever you're trying to do, it might be out of selfish means. We will clarify that, okay? So that's your energy, Libra. You're moving into the future sneakingly, using great wit at trying to get something back that you feel you lost, that's making you feel unbalanced. And you're doing it with your guards up, again, to resolve some type of problem, and by any means necessary. And you got the Devil card to come up because that's the energy that. All right, so why do we have the Ace of Wands? That's my dog howling. Why do we have the Ace of Wands? Oh, it's too many cards. What? Oh my God. Why do we have the Ace of Wands? Why do we have that? I'm so sluggish right now. Why do we have the Ace of... Raven! Shh! Why do we have the Ace of Wands for Libra? Why do we have the Ace of Wands? Please tell me more about the Ace of Wands in the reverse. There we go. The Sun card. More about the Ace of Wands, please. Okay. So, this person that you're attracting, that's in your energy, the Ace of Wands, they felt like this was a false start. They have a lack of energy. They could be bored in this connection. They could be hesitant. They could have a lack of passion. They can they could feel like this is an unrealized goal. Like this is something that's not gonna. This connection may not really. Could have an empty existence. But they also have some duplicity, falsehood, misrepresentation. But that's why I feel like they feel like this relationship is not going to go anywhere because they feel like there is some kind of duplicity, falsehood being here in order to achieve their happiness, or I should say, the reason why they're not happy is because they feel like there's some duplicity and falsehood being involved here. Or maybe they feel like in order for them to be happy, it's something about the sun, something about being happy and this duplicity, misrepresentation. This is very interesting. Libra, this is a very interesting reading so far. Death card just shot out. Okay, so I wasn't even talking and these three came out. Let me just not take these. I'm so sluggish right now. Okay, come on. All right, Libra, let's see. Why do we have the Eight of Swords here? Okay, why do we have the Eight of Swords? Libra's energy. Why do we have the Eight of Swords? More about the Eight of Swords, please. Inconsistency. More about the Eight of Swords. Difficulties. One more about the Eight of Swords, please. One more. There's too many. Why do we have the Eight of Swords? Okay. Why do we have the Eight of Swords here? I don't even feel like they want to tell me anymore. It's like, okay. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so the reason why this person went into this like Eight of Swords energy is because they felt like this was some dishonesty came out. They feel like this relationship, this connection is unreliable. There's like untrustworthiness, okay? And they're having difficulties, and there's a lot of duplicity, which came up twice now. A traitor, a deceiver, some losses will occur. Okay? I just don't know where this energy is coming from. I don't know if they're feeling this way from you, because they got a false start, unrealized goal. And it's because they felt like they can't be happy with someone who with this duplicity and this misrepresentation. I don't know why the Sun card is screwing me up, to be honest. Let's see. Why the Queen of Wands? King of Wands. More about the Queen of Wands. Ace of Swords in the reverse and King of Cups in the reverse. Two kings. Double dealing. Okay, an honest and conscious person. Devotion, friendliness. Tyranny, disaster, self-destruction, violent temper, embarrassment, obstacles, hindrance. That's the Ace of Swords in the reverse. And then the Nine of Cups is artistic temperament, double dealing, dishonesty, scandal, loss, ruin, injustice. A crafty person without virtue. Okay, that's why the Queen of Wands is there. So it's like a person, this Queen of Wands is representing someone who was very devoted into this connection, but the Ace of Swords in the reverse, confusion, chaos, miscommunication, hostilities, and arguments and destruction, but it could be self-destruction, a violent temper, and obstacles due to some double dealing. This is King of Cups in the reverse. Coldness, moodiness, bad advice, overwhelmed, repressed, withdrawn, manipulative, selfish. I don't know who this energy, I'm not picking up who is doing this. I hate to say this, Libra, but it seems like your energy, something to do with this devil, something to do about what you are obsessed with making right. Whatever, and you did it sneakingly, and this person felt like you weren't telling the truth. In their joy with you, they found you to be misrepresented. Like they really liked being with you, but they felt like there was some duplicity and falsehood, and a false friend, some lies, made them feel like this whole thing was an empty existence. Then they went into like, kind of like some bad news maybe, or some type of crisis, conflict thing that was based out of inconsistency of honor, like unreliable dishonesty, and they felt like they lost you, like, and it was very difficult for them to. They felt like some deception, and it made them feel like this was difficult to be in, like some duplicity, which put them into the Queen of Wands. And this Queen of Wands is representing them really wanted to have this. They were devoted to this connection. They were very honest and mature in this connection, but because of some, like, maybe some kind of someone with a bad temper, or like some self-destruction, or something embarrassing happened, they felt like there was some double dealing, dishonesty, and scandal, and they felt like there was some injustice done. Okay, this is a general reading, but it's okay. What's the possible outcome for Libra in this connection? Okay, possible outcome in this connection is the Empress in the reverse and the Page of Coins in the reverse. Okay, some inaction, basically feeling like there's a loss of possessions. Oh my God, I'm so confused. Page of Coins in the reverse, like unrealistic, illogical thinking, some rebelliousness, also feeling loss, and unfavorable news. So this person is finding out, your connection is finding out stuff that's making them feel very lost and very hurt. Hurt's not coming up. It's more them feeling very disappointed and they're embarrassed by something that comes out. Okay, it's like some unfavorable news, and it makes them feel like they've lost out on something. And they may rebel. That could be why the Queen of Wands is here. Because she's, she definitely doesn't take any crap. But for you, your energy is the Empress in the reverse, which is kind of like feeling like lack of self-worth, feeling a little jealous. Could also be just lack of concentration, anxiety, loss of material possessions, vanity, delay in progress. Following old ways. Okay, what is the advice for Libra in this connection? What's the advice? Hangman came up. What's the advice for Libra in this connection? The Hierophant in the reverse. My God, I'm so confused just reading the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, Values not aligned, breaking a taboo. One more for advice for Libra in this connection. What is the advice? Cut it out. The Death card. Transformation, clearing away the old, make way for the new. Remember, this started off with the Tower in the reverse, which is following old ways, living in a rut, unhappy marriage, inability to affect any worthwhile change. The advice is something needs to change. So you need to cut something out. Clear away the old to make way for the new. Transformation. Okay? There's some kind of change that needs to be happening with you, Libra. And it's something to do with you. Something that you're working towards. The devil came up in your energy. Something about that you think that you need to resolve, and you're doing it by any means necessary, is not going to work out in your favor. You need to cut something out. Whatever it is you're trying to resolve needs to be cut out. And this person feels like you are living a dual life. I don't even know what to ask. Let's see, if this person can tell you anything, what would they want to tell you? Hidden Oracle. What would this person want to tell you if they could tell you anything for Libra? If this person could tell Libra anything, what do they want to tell Libra? You don't know how hard it was to let you go. It's time for me to heal now. Okay, so that's what I'm sensing too. I'm sensing this person with this Queen of Wands and this King of Wands, really did have love for you, but with this Ace of Swords coming up in the reverse, it was a disaster. And now they're healing, but they were reluctant to let you go, but they had to, so they can heal. So let's get a message for you, Libra, from the universe. Okay, Libra, this is a long reading. Okay, what does Libra need to hear? What does Libra need to hear? What does Libra need to hear? What's the message for Libra? What does Libra need to hear? Whew. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. That means that, sometimes you have to be cracked open all the way to hit rock bottom before you could build yourself up the right way. And then the other one is Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. Okay, let's see. That one is, you're more protected than you can imagine. It's safe to open the back of your heart. You're being called to open to receive a new level of support now from those in your life and from the benevolent beings you're connected with. The Star Brothers want you to have a new experience of life on earth. They want you to feel deeply secure and safe, even if you're going through a difficult time. They want you to hand over your fears to them, to see them as opportunities to let in more love. Okay, Libra, it seems like you need to let in more love. It seems like you are right now maybe cracked all the way open, exposing your most vulnerable, sides so that you can surrender to the alchemy of life. Take the good and the bad and build yourself up with your new found knowledge and maybe spiritual growth. Okay, let's get one more card from you from the Whispers of Love Oracle. Okay, let's get that for you. These are really hard to shuffle, so I just spread them out and pick one. Okay, what message does Libra need to hear? What message does Libra need to hear? What message does Libra need to hear? What message does Libra need to hear today regarding this reading? Act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you so you will always consider them. number 37, all right, which could be number 10. All right, so please, please, please open your heart and I don't know, something about opening up your heart and being aware of how you interact with people, okay? If this resonates with you, Libra, please like and subscribe to my channel. Remember, you can flip the roles. This could be a cross watcher, whatever the case is. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.